royal comeback. Harry and Meghan retreat into the dark after pathetic performance in NYC. Charles Ray reminded fans the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are no longer active members of the royal family and do not represent the royal family on anything. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have no royal comeback to make despite their recent trip to New York, a royal expert has said. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle recently visited the One World Trade Center Observatory before they paid a visit to the 9/11 memorial. They also visited children at a school in Harlem during their time in New York. But though the couple were out in public again, a royal commentator has insisted they're still no longer active members of the royal family. Charles Ray told Entertainment Daily, "There is no royal comeback. They are no longer active members of the royal family and do not represent the royal family on anything. Their trip to New York was a glorified tourist trip." He said there were no crowds around them, only security guards. Mr. A continued, "They made it clear they wanted to have private lives but continually invade their own privacy." He said no one should think if they turn up that they are representing the royal family, as this is not the case. They made the decision to quit as working members of the royal family in March 2020. The couple made a series of appearances around the Big Apple last week and met with political figures, including the New York Mayor Bill de Blasio and the U.S. Ambassador to the UN Linda Thomas-Greenfield. They also appeared at the Global Citizen Live event in Central Park, where they called for vaccine equity when it comes to the COVID-19 vaccine. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex made an impassioned speech on Saturday in their bid for global vaccine equity as they attended Global Citizen Live during their tour of New York City. "My wife and I believe that where you are born should not dictate your ability to survive. Especially when treatments exist to keep you safe," said Harry to the cheering crowds. "Look at us all here, 60,000 strong in New York City," Harry began, asking, "Are we prepared to do what's necessary to end this pandemic?" Meghan then greeted the crowds, "It is so good to be back here with all of you." However, Sky News Australia broadcaster Alan Jones chose to attack the royal couple for their appearances. He spoke on his show, "Here we go again. Whatever Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are due to appear and speak, they should give us a fair warning so that we can throw on the eye mask and put in the earplugs. These two are truly insufferable." Their latest, a trip to New York, for a bunch of do-gooder activities. One was to visit the United Nations. They had a meeting with United Nations Deputy Secretary General. He blasted the couple, saying, "Honestly, on what basis are these two non-working members of the royal family meeting any politician or world leaders?" Their next visit was to a primary school so Meghan could read her children's book to Year 2 students. "I bet half of them were wondering what they did wrong to deserve that." Alan continued and quoted Harry's speech at Global Citizen Live concert, "We are battling more than the virus. This is a battle of misinformation." He then said, "What on earth do these people know? But then to preach to us about climate change when only last month Prince Harry was caught taking a private jet home for a polo match." Following Meghan and Harry's NYC trip, outspoken Sussex critic Piers Morgan got involved and didn't hold back how he felt in a scathing piece for the Daily Mail labeling the couple the Prince and Princess of pollution and world's most toxic royals. It marked Harry and Meghan's first public appearances since they quit as senior royals and moved from the UK to California, as well as Meghan's first appearance in public since giving birth to daughter Lilibet.